Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to this Piscean Reports. How y'all doing today? Hopefully, you're having an amazing day. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome aboard. I hope you enjoyed today's message. I know you are going to enjoy today's message. If you do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. For those of you who are returning, welcome back, my earth angels, my indigos, my star seeds, all of you, welcome back. Thank you for being part of my channel. It means so much to me. And I'm so excited about today's message. I'm so excited. All right. So my name is Chiquita, by the way. I don't know why I never really say that. But anyway, my name's Chiquita, and I am ready to bring you the message for today. All right, you all. So let me tell you, yesterday I was so on fire and I was so ready to do a video for you guys. But I kept running into issues. It was cloudy and rainy almost all day. And I don't have like a ring light or anything like that. So I'm working with natural light. And I prefer it, and it was pointless to turn the light on because it shined down, and I tried everything I could to make this video, okay, but I couldn't. So the end of the day comes, the sun finally comes out, and I start the reading. But what's interesting, what I also wanted to tell you guys is the other problem I kept running into is that every time I did a reading, I used three different decks, and I kept getting the same message. And unfortunately, the message was for me. And I was very upset by that. I was very angry. I'm like, why are you doing this to me, Father? Why? I want to bring a message for the collective. And I stopped. And so later on that evening, I was, feeling some type of way, and I asked the Father, I said, why did you choose me? If I can't do this like everyone else, why did you choose me? And I sat with that for a minute, and I thought back to the moment. Let me show you guys something. So there were two cards that kept coming up prominently in every single read. Literally every single read had this here. It had the Seven of Swords, and it had the Four of Swords. Okay? So the message that I got from that is the Father is saying to me, look at this. The Father said, it's time for you to put down your swords. Okay, I had the Seven of Swords, and it's saying you've been fighting with people long enough. And they said it's time to disengage, put your swords down. But what I was most drawn to, look at the stained glass. Look at the stained glass. What I kept being drawn to most was that image. And it stayed with me, even in my sleep. Okay, and so I came to recognize that this is the Father. This is Jesus, not the Father. This is Jesus, and He is holding my hand. I am the child. And it came to that point when Jesus said, do you trust me? And I said, oh, yes. And He said, are you sure? And I said, of course, and He said, okay, it's time for you to disengage. It's time for you to disengage from these people. Okay, they're feeling really proud of what they did right now. Okay, they're proud that they were able to get to me, and initially they did, because when I started this, I came into this mission a complete innocent. I had no idea what my purpose truly was, what was really happening, like the scale of what was happening, and so I didn't recognize that, and because I was so busy trying to please others. I wanted to make people like me, and I was making people who were determined not to like me. And the Father said, disengage, just disengage. Okay, from all of that. Don't worry about, disengage from the naysayers, disengage from those who are trying to come against you. Okay, that's the devil. Ultimately, that is the devil. He sent these people your way to tear you down, to make you, feel less than. And as I took that message in, it was playing out through my dream all night long. Okay. And I woke up this morning, and I woke up with this image right here. This is the Father's hands. I woke up with this image of his hands being closed. And I recognize that as the Father protecting me, even though I grew up with all of the naysayers and all of the voices, even though I grew up surrounded by witches, warlocks, the devil energy. The devil himself sent his finest my way to try to hold me back and keep me down. Okay, but God, other people's rejection is God's protection. So he kept me in his hands, in the palm of his hands throughout my childhood and into my teen years. He kept me safe. He kept me protected. Okay, I was one of those children, and a lot of you guys are probably like this yourselves. You are probably someone who is under protection, but you're saying to yourself, why can't I go out and party like everybody else? Why can't I do drugs like everybody else? Why can't I be like everybody else? It's because you weren't meant to be everybody else. You're special. You are unique. There's something in particular. God wouldn't have you in his hands like this if he didn't have something special planned for you. So a lot of you, yeah, you're probably like me. And I was like, well, the God, in my teen years, he kept me safe and he kept me protected. I wasn't able to participate in all of that. And then it came time to become of age, like all of nature. There comes that point when it's now time for you to flap your wings and fly. Okay, I was no longer in his hands. I was and I wasn't. You know what I mean? Like, the devil is now free. He's now free, finally. He sent people at me when I was a child and he kept me like this, but now I'm an adult and it's time to go out into the world, okay? And like everybody else out there, yes, I fell. I had my scrapes and I scraped my heart. My heart got a little bruised, got a little damage, but I recognized and I realized that every time that happened, the Father sent his best angels to pick me up and dust me off and say, you're okay, keep going. He's doing that to you all right now. Those of you who are experiencing any kind of trauma, any kind of heartache, any kind of, whether it's in your love life or in just daily life, if people are coming against you, okay, there's a young lady who used to be a nurse. I can't remember. I followed her page and she's amazing. She used to be a nurse and other other nurses were teaching her. I think she still is, but she was at this one job and people kept talking about her and dogging her and making her feel less than, and she started a channel, a simple channel, just in the same way I did. She started a simple channel. All she wanted to do is just give people tips on how to grow their natural hair, using aloe vera to strengthen and condition your hair. It makes your hair grow faster. Okay. And just doing this little thing, she ended up with literally 1 million followers, 1 million viewers. And she got to that point where she was celebrated. And she took a picture of herself holding a golden one balloon to show, that she made it. And she received that plaque, and I was so proud of her and I was so happy for her. This is what I mean. There are some people who might have somebody coming against you right now. Don't internalize it as much, because I did the same thing, but try not to internalize the attacks. Okay. Understand this is done by design. The devil is going to send people your way to do they damnedest. Sometimes those attacks are literally meant to thrust you into a whole nother, catapult you into a whole nother level of existence. Okay. She now has money. The same people who once laughed at her and talked about her and dogged this young lady out is now looking real stupid. They looking stupid, okay? And she knows that and she understands that, okay? And the same thing with you all too. If somebody is talking about you, if they dogging you, if they trying to drag you down, that's just the devil. That's the devil sending his best and his brightest your way. And it's happening for a reason. The Father, I keep telling y'all, the Father never lets anything happen to you unless it's going to help you in some way. It's going to grow you in some way. Like I said, this is still a a school. At the end of the day, this is a school where we all came to grow our souls, to learn lessons, to elevate, right? It's all done by design. So try not to internalize those who come against you now. If you're young, those who are coming against you now, don't pay no attention. Pay no attention. Understand you're here for a reason. Okay, the God might have you like this right now, and they're coming at you, and understand that those words, envision the Father holding you in his hands, and all of the attacks are just bouncing off. They can't get you. They can't get to you. The Father won't allow it. And when you become an adult and you go out into the world and you are attacked and you are, the devil is now free to do his worst. Okay, you're no longer held. You're now free. Okay, trust that your angels, you will fall. You will have scrapes. You will have heartache and disappointment. You will, it's a part of life. Heartbreak, disappointment is a part of life, but it's meant to mold you and to shape you into the person that you are today. Okay, yes, so there's a purpose behind it. Behind it. There's a purpose. Let me slow down. No. Know that there is a purpose and a reason for you being here. Okay, you might not understand God's plan. Some of you might have grown up I don't even want to consider it a disadvantage. You might have grown up, you didn't grow up rich, right? You may be someone who grew up struggling, okay? But it's okay. Hopefully you are someone who grew up, you might have not been rich like everybody else per se rich, okay? But you had a roof over your head. You had food in your stomach. If those of you who did not, understand that these things happen to strengthen you. Okay, there's something in the struggle that is going to mold you and shape you into this amazing person. I promise you, you can never see God's reason. We can never see God's whole reason and his whole purpose, okay? But everything happens for a reason. You're going to experience life. Things are going to happen. You're either going to start off poor, and the universe is going to elevate you into that next level, that next realm of blessings and abundance in the same way he did that young lady. Or you are going to be someone who came up with everything. You had the best life. You went to the best schools. You had everything that you could ever want. The best clothes, the best friends. You were popular. You were the cheerleader. You were the football player, the captain, or whatever. You played football. However you want to look at this, you are somebody who had every advantage in the world, okay? But because you grew up and had all these advantages, later on in life, you are going to experience something. Nobody comes into this life on top all the time, okay? That's life. It's the wheel of fortune. Some of you are born with a silver spoon in your mouth and you've had every advantage, but understand you're gonna, just like you were on top, you are gonna be on the bottom. It's just life, okay? And those of you who are starting out on the bottom, celebrate. You're going to be that one who's going to be on top. You're going to be raised up. And because you went through it, you are now someone with character, okay? Those things built your character. They strengthened you, okay? So not only are you going to be someone who started off with nothing. Look at all of the and it's a great example. Football players, those who started off, there are so many who start off with nothing. Dennis Rodman was someone who grew up in the projects, right? And he was at a complete disadvantage. But at some point, those things molded him and shaped him into the person he was. And he grew up being this amazing, dynamic player, okay? He was elevated. He got that chance, that opportunity. And, unfortunately, there was this woman who took advantage of him. And it's like that for all of the players out there who are playing football and basketball and baseball. They are aware. You have to be aware going into this thing that you are going to meet people who are going to act like they have your best interest at heart, and the whole time they're just trying to get into your pocket. Okay, so be careful. The Father wants you to know that. I feel like for some reason they wanted me to say that. To those of you who are struggling, who start off with nothing, understand you're going to be elevated. elevated, your moment is going to come. And everything that you've been through is strengthening you. It is your strength. It is your power. Okay, you're going to grow up with somebody of character who knows right from wrong, who's seen the worst. And now you're able to now elevate, and you're going to do the best. Okay, despite what happened to you, you're going to elevate. The Father's elevating you for a reason, because you are going to make a difference and a purpose, and a difference, and you have a purpose. You're going to be that difference maker in somebody's life. Okay, so keep going, keep going. Don't worry about the fact that you had nothing. Those things are done by design. Okay, for those of you who have had everything in life, okay, you can use that. You can use that. You use it. Elevate, grow, okay? Use that and be powerful. Use your advantage, your blessings. I don't know if it's an advantage but I'll say your blessings. You are very blessed, okay? So use that. Be a blessing to others, okay? There are some who grew up with everything and they completely take it for granted. They just assume, I'm special. I was supposed to have these things and this, and they grew up with that attitude. And it's those who grow up with that attitude who feel like, yes, I am entitled to these things, I was supposed to have these things, are going to fall. In the same way you had an advantage, you're going to have a disadvantage. There are people who, I will use the depression. The depression era, when those who had it all, they had money, they had furs and diamonds and jewels, and they had good times, and they partied in the 20s until the depression hit, and now their money is gone. These same people who were so used and believed that they were entitled. Do you know there were people who jumped out of buildings, who deliberately took their lives because they felt like, if I don't have money, I'm nothing, I'm nobody, and now I have to live like all of these people that I walked past when I was on my way up, when I was living life, when I was, now I'm going to lose my beautiful home and my furs and my kids, and we're all going to be poor. And people took their lives. They literally jumped out windows and took their lives. And so there are some people today who are going to experience that. They're going to experience some great loss, and it will hit them to their core. And this is that moment where you are going to either rise in the same way those who didn't have you are going to rise, start over, work up, develop your strength and your character. That happens. You know what I mean? It's done by design. Everything is done by design. So it doesn't matter where you start out in life. Okay, understand the Wheel of Fortune. We're all going to be down and go up, or we're going to be up and go down. But what matters is how you pick yourself back up again and keep going. That's life. That is life. Okay, so those of you who are now about to be out in the world, understand life is going to happen. Okay, but in the same way that I fell down, that I experienced heartache and pain, and the angels flew in right away when I was on my knees, and they helped lift me up and dust me off and tell me, you're okay, you're going to be fine, you're good, so you can experience the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. These things were done by design to strengthen me, and now I understand that. I understand that those who came against me, that was done by design. That was done to strengthen me. And it's done to strengthen you as well. Okay, you are more than you know yourself to be. Okay, let me say this. I asked, in the same way I asked, why did he pick me? I recognize and I realize I am not perfect. Not by a long shot, which really blows my mind, which says, why did you choose me, Father? Why did you ask me to do this? And he didn't choose me because I was perfect. Okay, he chose me because of my heart. I protected you all these years because you have a mission that you are going to accomplish. I'm holding you, I'm protecting you for this moment. When it is time for you, I'm going to give you a platform, and it is going to be your time to speak your truth and to elevate others. In the same way I elevated you, I want you to now elevate others. Okay? So to all of those out there, to all of you who are, if you have had your awakening, congratulations. Congratulations. For those of you who are on the fence, this message is for you. For those of you who have arrived, this message is for you, who know your value, who know you have a purpose on this earth, okay? And that purpose is to is to elevate. We are changing this world. Now we understand it's about love. Okay, the devil has had his way for a very long time. Okay, let's say this is, I don't know if I should go like there. The devil has had his way and he's winning. He was winning for a long time. Okay, he's winning. All right, but now it's time for those, I guess I'll go here, those who are on the side of love to push back. Push back. We don't want the drama anymore. We don't want the bullshit anymore. We don't want cheating, politicians. We're not accepting any of this anymore. If nobody is doing right, if nobody is being of purpose, move them out of office just as fast as they came in. And they had a whole year to prove themselves. If they didn't, if they didn't meet your expectations. I almost said explanations. If they don't meet your expectations, move them out. Look for people who are going to stand up and speak your language. You can feel somebody's vibration. Even on television, you can look at somebody and you could tell if they are fake and if they are false, if they're trying to give you false promises. You can see it. It's dripping off of them. They're oozing of it, okay? If you see that, don't vote. Show your power. If it comes to a point where you all have to just say, you know what, we're voting for no one. We are all of us voting for no one. And all of you are going to go out, and now we are going to take people who have common sense, who recognize the mission, who understand that it's time to change this world for the better. Okay? Those are who you want in office. All right? Now, I'm sorry. I'm just like, I'm so excited about today. But I'm going to get to you guys reading. I'm very excited about the reading that I got for you all today. You have the Eight of Swords. This is your message from the Father. The Eight of Swords. You're no longer, for those of you who woke up, you're no longer trapped. You're not trapped in that energy. You recognize, you realize, you said, nope, I'm more. I'm meant to be more. I want to be a part of the mission. I understand. I get it. Okay. I want to stand up and be counted. You're not trapped. Okay. Sorry. This is what happens when you have soda first thing in the morning, but you're no longer trapped. Okay. You no longer are willing to go along with the status quo. All right. You understand you have a mission, you have a purpose, and you are ready to stand up and be counted. Look at you. Let me calm down. Ooh, I'm so excited, y'all. Ooh, I'm so excited. Look at this. Like my hand is just shaking. I'm so excited. You guys are on fire. You're on fire. You are ready to go. You said, never mind, let's go. I wish I was like Joey. I wish I had a drum. I'd be like, yeah, let's go. Like he does. But, everybody's different. We all are different. That is why he is so successful, because he's different. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm sorry. I was looking at something over here. I'm going to get to that in a minute. Okay. But yes, you guys are on fire. You're on fire for the Father. You're on fire for your mission. You're on fire for your purpose. You are ready. You are saying, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this, right? You're done with the past. You're done with the way things used to be. You're ready to shine and rise up to your mission. All right? Look at you. You got the Eight of Cups. You're walking away from anyone who doesn't match your vibration. You're walking away from anyone who doesn't have your best interests at heart, okay? Who doesn't have the planet's best interests at heart. You're walking away. You're walking away. You're saying, I no longer want to be a part of that energy. I no longer want to be a part of the problem. I'm ready to be a part of the solution. I'm walking away from drama. I'm walking away from negativity. No more fighting, backbiting, cheating. I don't want to be someone who cheats. I don't want to be someone who lies. I don't want to be someone who steals, okay? Because you recognize and you realize you could just doing good in this world is going to make you, it's going to bring you all that you need. All that you need, all the finances that you need. Where do you see these other cards? You're walking away. You're walking away. I want to be a person of integrity. I want to stand up. I want to be counted. I want to make a difference in this world. I am here. I have a purpose. I'm here to make a difference. Okay. Star Seeds, it's time to show up and show out. That is your mission. You are here for this. So let's do this. Okay. Understand. Now, look at you. Temperance, look at you. You're ready to be a soldier of the light. Okay, look at it. This is the dawning of a brand new day. You want to be someone who is balanced and centered. Look at the flowers. You want to be a part of all that's good. Okay, you're balanced. You got one foot in the water and one foot on the land. You got a cup that you're I'm sorry, let me calm down. I'm just so excited. I truly am excited for you guys. I'm excited for all of us, okay? Look at this. You are someone. You're of the light. You are of the light. Look at the halo. Look at the halo. That's the Father. That is that energy that I'm always speaking about. That's that next level vibration. You are in that vibration. Look at that. Okay, you're happy. You're at peace. You want to be someone who is peaceful, someone who has balance in their life. You don't want to be someone who always has to look over their shoulder because they did wrong. Okay, are they going to catch me? Are they going to, you want to be someone who wakes up and says, I can't wait to see what this day has to offer. Okay, you're not someone who wakes up and saying, damn, is this going to be the day that they kick my door in? Is this going to be the day where I finally get caught? Okay, is this what the day where they recognize that I stole from the company, or that, I have been, trying to drag other people down? Okay, because trust me, what you put out, you are going to get back. Okay, so you can wake up and say, I want to be someone who puts good out, because I know good is going to come back to me. I know it. You know it. Okay, look at this. You know it. You know it. All right. You want to be that person. All right. You don't want to wake up and say to yourself, all right, this is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to attack this person. I'm going to make this person feel bad. I can't wait to get to school so I can do this person, attack this person's character or their personality. I'm an adult now. I don't need to go on Twitter. I don't want to be a part of Twitter beefs. Okay. That whole concept is so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You don't want to be a part of that anymore. You want to be someone who is a part of something positive, not something negative. I don't want to have followers because I attack other people. Okay, I want to have followers because they're picking up what I'm putting down. They dig in my vibration. Okay, this is a card that I wanted to dedicate to the divinely guided chosen starseed. I told you I was going to get back to you later, and this is what I wanted to tell you. Okay, I said to all of the readers out there that one day you are going to, if you start, not everybody's meant to do 9 to 5, okay? Some of you are here and you are meant to be of purpose. The divinely guided chosen starseed, this is you. This is you. And what I love is that you recognize it. You know it. It's dripping off of you. It's dripping off of you. Truly it is. Like, look at this. You are somebody who is on fire. You're on fire. When you speak, others listen. Okay, you have the ear of 30,000 plus people. You have their ear. You have this mission. You recognize it. You realize it. These people aren't turning to you because you're putting people down. They're turning to you because you're elevating. You are elevating, okay? Look at this. You are shining your light, dude. You are showing up and showing out for the Lord. Do you hear me? Everybody sees it and everybody recognizes it. And like I said, those of you who are deciding to show up and be a blessing and not, a curse, you're sent to be a blessing. Those of you, look at this. To the victor goes the spoils. This is for you, divinely guided. This is for you. To the victor goes the spoils. Do you know how many times I've tuned into you because you are shining your light? So many people, you can barely get your message out because you have to say thank you to this person for donating to the channel. Peace and blessing, Ashe. And it's no sooner had you did that, you start talking and somebody else donates and somebody else donates. They see your light, and because they see your light, they are blessing you. I told you all this. Maji got the tea. Honey, I see you. I see you. You're so beautiful. You're showing up and you're showing out, and your channel is growing as a result. I told you all. I did a shout out once on a video, and I told you all. Naughty, honey, the Blackest Widow Tarot girl. You are shining and you're showing up, and people are attracted to you. They're attracted to your sensuality. They're attracted to your light, honey, your light. There are so many of you, Minnow Pond, being a blessing. There are so many of you shining your light, being a blessing. And you don't even have to be a reader. For those of you who are coming on and let's say you're a fantastic cook. And so you're saying, I'm going to make a channel where I'm going to show people how to cook amazing meals. And people are loving you for that. Those who can't cook, people come to YouTube to learn. So many people come to learn, and because you all are shining your lights, because you all are showing up and showing out and showing people how to do their hair up and to do their nails, and you're showing them how to do, how to cook these amazing meals and all of these hacks that you guys are putting up and putting out, okay? You're being a blessing, and because you're being a blessing, you are being elevated. You're being elevated. Okay, for showing out, just for showing up and showing out and shining your light, okay? Because you recognize you have elevated your consciousness. You recognize that you don't have to do a 9 to 5 to be blessed, to be prosperous, to be abundant. Tyler's Tarot is proof positive. I want to say this. I'm going to say this to you, honey. I know I heard you once say that you used to live in your car and you had went through all of these troubles and these things, and it molded you, it shaped you, it made you into the person you are today. Life made you into the person that you are today, and you feel like you just kind of stumbled into tarot. I think you feel like that you're nobody special. You just was doing tarot and it worked for you. You went with it, honey. You are shining your light. You are where you are because you are shining. You don't even recognize and realize it's that light within that people are attracted to. It's a light. It's your skills. You are an amazing reader. You're so accurate. Not a lot of times. You're accurate. Let me not say a lot. You are accurate all the time, because I don't need you going off on me like you do them other people. Honey, you are amazing. Okay, that is the Father showing out in your life. Okay, that is you've been gifted with this ability to read, and you are taking that, and it's elevated you. It has elevated you to a millionaire. Do you see what I mean? Divinely chosen starseed, you're going to be a millionaire. I'm declaring that right now. Maji got the tea, honey. You on your way. You are on your way. You're going to be elevated. Val, you're going to be like Val 333. Okay, just beautiful and shining, just gorgeous, shining your light, being of purpose. Okay, she was somebody, I remember when I first started watching her, she used to have like pentagrams behind, pentacles behind her. She was shining her light. She was being her. She was showing you, this is who I am. This is what I'm about. Okay, I'm not sure why that changed. I mean, she elevated. Maybe she just said, okay, I've done that. Now I want to do this. I want to step into who I am, my purpose, my this, my that. She has a plaque on her wall. Okay, sitting back in the far distance in there. But you guys, in the same way that these people, Minnow Pond and Val 333 and what is her name? I love her channel as well. the dream clairvoyant. Okay, you guys who are just getting started, you're going to be where these people are. You're going to have hundreds and thousands of people, tuning into you, listening, taking in your messages. You're going to be that light. You're going to make a difference. There's something that you're going to say, or something that's going to come out of your mouth that is going to resonate with millions of people, and they are going to gravitate to you. They feel your light. They feel your vibration. They feel your purpose. Look at this. If you are someone who is like my boy over there at the Divinely Guided Chosen Star Seed, so sorry. If you are like him, okay, look at this. And you are being blessed. It's justice. Plain and simple. It's justice. It's hard work. It's dedication. It's standing up for what he believes in. Okay, that is making him blessed and prosperous. And this is your divine justice. This is divine. Okay, if you're being blessed right now, honey, understand that's the divine justice. It's divine justice. Look at you. You're this now, honey. You're a king. Okay, some of you are queens. Look at you. Look at this. Look at you queens out there, you beautiful earth angels who are shining your light. You are using your intuitive gifts, okay, to be a light to others. Congratulations. Congratulations. Now, I want to say this last part for a particular person that I love. Understand, honey, I love you and I miss you. Look at this. This is the Four of Cups. A lot of you are saying no. Be aware. Okay, you're saying no to you've already walked away from all that didn't serve you. Okay, be aware that there are going to be people who are going to try to come into your life and offer you things. Okay, they're going to try to offer you love. All right, now the reason I'm bringing that up is because of Tiffany Intuitive One, sweetheart. I haven't seen a video from you in a minute, and I know you're entitled to have a life. Please believe I understand that. But there's something about you. You make everybody happy. You make everybody laugh. You make everybody feel good with your reading, sweetheart. You really do. You really do. And I heard you say that you met someone and that you think you might have found love, but be careful if they are not elevating you. So if someone comes into your life talking about they love you, they want to be with you, if they're not trying to elevate you to that next level, okay, if they're not respecting who you are, respecting everything about you, if they're not respecting everything that you are and everything about you, understand some people like to position themselves in the lives of others. Okay, if you're starting out on the ground floor, there are many others who are on that ground level who will do anything and everything, who want to be a part of somebody else's success. Okay, I won't say that. But trust and believe. There are people. What the hell? No. I'm trying to be good here. I believe, trust and believe. I got some words that are where I could attack some people in the worst way. I really could, but I'm trying to stay focused on the mission. Don't tear nobody down, okay? It's not about tearing others down. It's about lifting people up. It's about giving love and receiving love, right? So trust and believe. There are people who do not have your best interests at heart. They will try to come into your life and offer you love or whatever in hopes that they can be a part of what you got going on, a part of your blessing. Okay, so be careful. Just be careful. All right. All right, 37 minutes. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop it. I'm going to leave it right here. I believe I got everything out that I wanted to say. But there's so many of you out there who are shining. So many. My vintage readers, thank you for showing up. Thank you for remembering who you are. My mature, beautiful readers, thank you. Thank you for standing up and being a part. Thank you. You remember your father and your mother being these beautiful flower children, okay, who ultimately grew up and became suppressed. Okay, they were the ones who were suppressed. And so they are trying to now They tried to, they meant well and they tried to suppress it in you too, okay? But you are who you are. You came here with a mission. You came here with a purpose, and you are woken up to that, and you said, damn it, I'm going to do this. I don't know how much time I have left on this planet, but I'm going to do this. And you doing it, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for showing up and showing out and being a blessing. I appreciate you. The world appreciates you. Everybody appreciates you all for showing up, okay, and bringing your wisdom and your knowledge into the world to help become a blessing. Thank you for those of you who are just getting started, who are just starting out. Congratulations. Congratulations. I see all of you shining. I see you. Okay, you all are going to be stars too. In the same way, Minnow Pond, Val 333, the Dream Clairvoyant, so many. You guys will be the next Divine Headquarters, right? You'll be the next Tyler. Trust and believe. When you love others, when you are a blessing to others, they will return that blessing. Okay. There's one more, Anya. I think it's Anya's Law of Time. Girl, honey, I'm so sorry because you just popped in my head at the last minute. But Anya, you know who you are. Thank you for being that blessing. You're one of them. You're one of the mature angels that I was talking about. Girl, you are on fire. Do you hear me? You are on fire. You're beautiful. You're amazing. You're so talented. God bless you for sharing your gift. Thank you. Okay, to those of you alone, thank you. For those of you right now who are on the fence, look at all these other people. Look at all these people all over the world who are taking their gifts, whatever it is. You got a gift too. If you're on the fence and you're not sure if you want to do that, you want to, what are my friends going to say if I walk away? Am I going to, don't worry about that. If you are on the fence, ask the Father. Ask the Father. I can guarantee you, talk to Jesus, talk to your angels. Help me to go the right way. Help me to do what's right. Give me the strength of character. Give me the conviction. The person. Allow me to be that person of my convictions. Give me strength to move forward. Okay. You're gonna go. You guys are gonna go far. I know it. I just know it. Okay. Oh, interesting. Sorry, I just got a message that popped up. Sorry. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and go, okay? Because it's 40 minutes and you guys got things to do and so do I. I hope this message resonated with your souls, with your spirits. If it did, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know you're getting the message. You're receiving it. You hear me, okay? I love you guys. I love you from the bottom of my heart. All right. Peace and blessings to each and every one of you guys. I'm going to go ahead and go. I will see you guys next time on the next video. All of you take care. All right. Bye-bye.